12 visitors, one line of copy. Revenue doubled. Hi, Ace, good to have you here. Let me ask you something. Do you want to keep guessing, or do you want a system that makes income predictable? Here's the deal. You don't need more eyes. You need 3 numbers. I want to show you how to measure them, how to run weekend tests that actually move cash into the bank, and one safe automation step for each metric. Start with conversion per visitor. This is the percent of visitors who take the revenue action you care about. A purchase, a paid sign-up, or a meaningful lead. Here's how I count it. Unique converting visitors divided by unique visitors over a reasonable window. 30 days is fine. So 1,000 visitors and 20 purchases? That's 2%. Simple math. Why it matters. Tiny lifts here compound. If you double conversion from 2% to 4%, revenue doubles without a single extra visitor. Exactly. Weekend tests. 3 surgical moves. 1. Simplify the ask. Remove distractions. Reduce choices. Make a single, obvious CTA. 2. 1-sentence microcopy that answers the top doubt right under the hero. 3. Move the CTA above the fold and add a low-friction reason to act now. Run each as a holdout for a few days. Measure lift. Real example. An authority page selling a tiny checklist. Conversion was 1.1%. We removed navigation, put 1 sentence that answered the biggest buyer doubt, and changed the CTA to a benefit-led line. It jumped to 2.3% in 5 days. That change moved the page from pocket change to dependable income. Next, value per customer, ARPU. This is how much each buyer brings you on average. You can increase this without a single new visitor. Bundle, micro upgrade, or tweak payment cadence. Small moves add up fast. Concrete weekend pricing test. Split a small slice of traffic into 3 checkout variants. Base price, base plus a $7 micro upgrade, and base plus a bundled template. Track RPU for each cohort for 3 days. If 5% take the $7 upgrade, your RPU rises noticeably. No guesswork, only measurement. Another quick lift. Offer annual billing with a clear savings line. Many people pick annual when the math is visible. That boosts cash up front and strengthens retention. Test for a week. Watch churn, adjust. A dollar example. Imagine a $20 product selling 100 times a month. That's $2,000. Add a $7 upgrade, convert it at 5%, and you add $35 a month, small but recurring. If you scale that across 3 products, it's real cash. Think about that. Third metric, product velocity. This is how often you touch the product. Updates, micro content, screenshots, pricing tweaks. For Faceless offers, small regular updates keep rankings and conversions from drifting. What to refresh. Headline and hero copy quarterly. 1 example or screenshot to reflect current tools, and a single FAQ paragraph that answers a new user question. Little edits preserve relevance and build trust. Delegation pattern. AI drafts the FAQ or outline. A human editor reviews and signs off, then deploy. Start with a trial and clear acceptance criteria. That keeps velocity high and risk low. A safety flag. Don't sacrifice quality for a short-term lift. If you hide key details to boost conversion, you'll see refunds, complaints, and ranking drops. Always pair experiments with a quality checklist and a small feedback loop. A 1-week retention holdout or an automated post-purchase survey. Quick additional example. One tiny tool I advised went from roughly $80 a month to about $240 after a microcopy tweak, a $5 upgrade, and 1 FAQ refresh. Same traffic, 3 metric-driven moves. That's the power of focused habit. Now here's a simple checklist to act on. Pull your last 30 days of data, compute conversion per visitor and RPU, And note when you last updated the product. That's your baseline. Choose one micro test for each metric this week. Conversion. Try the single sentence micro copy. RPU, the $7 micro upgrade. Velocity, a one paragraph FAQ refresh, and an editor sign off. Run them, measure, and keep what moves the needle. Check this out. Consistency beats headline hacks. Small, repeatable changes compound into predictable income. If this landed, subscribe. I publish system first episodes like this. Tonight, pull your last 30 days, write down conversion per visitor, RPU, and the day you last touched the product. Pick one micro test for tomorrow. That single move is where momentum starts. Well, that's enough to think about for today. Appreciate you spending a few minutes with me. I'll catch you in the next one.